everybody, welcome back to another festive themed video. Today I'm going to show you how I achieve a quick and simple everyday festive Christmas December look. Now this is something I would normally wear on a shopping trip or a trip to a Christmas market, which we don't have this year, but I'm hoping that there's a farmer out there who'll let me chop down a Christmas tree this year, and in that case this is what I'm going to look like. This would also be a really lovely look for Christmas Day if you're not wanting anything too heavy and you're just wanting to get a little bit zhuzhed up. And as you can see, it's nothing too complicated on the eyes and it's all about the red lip. Now this is my go-to red lip method that I use every year and it is my favourite red lip to do. So before we start the video, please take a quick moment just to subscribe and hit the notification button so you don't miss any future uploads. But if you want to see how I achieved this simple eye look and red lip that is going to last you the entire day, then please keep watching. Okay, so all I've got on is foundation, and the first thing I'm going to put on is this primer by Maybelline. It's the Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. This is one of my favourite pore erasers. I'm sure it's not good for your skin, but it just sinks into your pores and eliminates them. Now on top of that, I'm going to put the Glow and Dew It by Soap & Glory. This is a skin illuminating base. If you just use this on its own without a foundation on top, you kind of look a little bit like the Tin Man. But underneath foundation it's really pretty. And I'm going to buff that in with a Real Techniques foundation brush. Okay, so for foundation I'm going to stick to Dream Radiant Liquid by Maybelline. This is in the shade Sand. I like this one. It's got a hydrating formula and it's got hyaluronic acid and collagen in it. It's quite a good one if you don't want full coverage. It's got a really sheer, quite dewy finish to it. Now I bought this foundation in the summer, so obviously it's too dark for me. Foundation's quite expensive, so with me not really going many places at the moment, I'm just going to blend it down onto my neck, just so people don't find out I'm actually a vampire. For concealer, I'm going to use Revolution's Conceal and Define in the shade C0.5, and I'm not going to use anything special today. I'm just going to buff that in with the same foundation brush again. You can always use the warmth of your fingers as well, which helps to melt the concealer into your skin. So next I'm going to set my foundation and my concealer. Now I've got quite dark circles under my eyes, so I like to use this Banana Setting Powder by May. It's got like a yellow tinge to it, which really helps disguise the dark circles. I don't bake anymore either, because that was just giving me such a horrible texture underneath my eyes. So I just take a little bit of the banana powder onto a big powder brush, and I just use just enough just to make sure that my concealer doesn't go anywhere and I don't get any lines or cracking underneath my eyes. To set the rest of my face, I'm going to use a translucent powder just to keep that dewy finish, and I'm using one by Laura Mercier. I'm actually going to do my brows next, and you guessed it, I'm going to use the Winkelux Unibrow Brow Pencil, and I just use this to brush my eyebrows up and out and define the underneath and the tail of my eyebrows. Then I go back in with the brush just to diffuse that pencil a little bit. Now to warm up my face, I'm going to use the Aloha bronzer by Give Them Lala. For blusher, I'm just going to use this blusher quad by Barry M. I'm just going to take this shimmery peachy colour and put a little bit of that on the high points of my cheeks. Barely need any of this product. It's really, really pigmented. Moving on to eyes, I'm going to use the NYX Ultimate Shadow Palette. So I'm just going to take the lightest shimmery, almost like a champagne colour, and put that all over my eyelid and buff it up and out towards my brow bone. Next, I'm going to line my eyes using the Tattoo Liner by Kat Von D. To keep things quick and simple, I'm just going to use a mascara today. Usually I would add lashes, but I've had my lashes permed, and believe me when I tell you, it makes it nigh on impossible to put false lashes on. Now, a little tip to make your eyes look bigger is something a makeup artist actually taught me on my wedding day. Now, all you do is take a peach eyeliner. This one is by Rimmel, I think. Yeah, and it's just in the shade 3, which is nude. And just line your eyes with that to make your eyes look wider and more awake. The little girl who lives upstairs is insisting on screaming her ABCs. I don't know who's louder, her or her mother, who then proceeds to scream at her for screaming. I can't wait to move out. For highlighter, I'm going to be taking this beautiful palette by Laura Mercier, and I'm going to use the golden highlighter. Bye. Tis the season to put highlighter absolutely everywhere. I mean, if there's a time you're going to look like a bauble, it's now. Now it's time for my favourite bit, which is lips. This is the part that brings this entire look into December. And my personal secret to make sure that this lip lasts you all day is layers. Now, I can't guarantee that there's going to be no transfer, because there is, but because there's 3 layers for you to work through, this honestly lasts all day. So the first thing you're going to need is a really good lip liner. I absolutely love the Ultra Glimmer Stick by Avon, and this is in True Red. It's a really good lip liner, and it's potentially my favourite because it's just a roll-up pencil, so there's no sharpening involved. So go ahead and line your lips with that, and then fill them in using the same pencil. Lining your lips not only gives your lipstick a really good base to stick to, but it also stops the lipstick from bleeding. So the next 2 products are by MAC. The first one is a mineralized rich lipstick in the colour So Good. And the second is a retro matte liquid lip colour in the colour Feels So Grand. Obviously you can use any lipstick and any liquid lip colour, but these two by MAC are just my go-to every year. If you see any pictures of me with red lipstick, these will be the ones that I've used. They're easy to apply, they last long, they're really pigmented, they don't bleed, and there's barely any transfer onto your teeth either. So yes, they're by MAC, but they are really worth the investment. We're done. Now all that's left to do is pop your favourite Christmas earrings and jumper on, and you're ready to rock any virtual Christmas market. So this is the finished look. I hope you liked it. I hope you'll give it a try. Let me know what you think in the comments box below. Don't forget to subscribe, give the video a like if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!